In the mid-1960s, the United States government started surveying land along the watershed of the Tulpehocken Creek, roughly 7 miles northwest of Reading, Pennsylvania. About 200 properties were taken by eminent domain between the first acquisition in 1970 and completion in 1980. These are the stories of the community that was destroyed to create Blue Marsh Lake. Lamm's Mill was a 3.5-story limestone masonry, grist, and sawmill, which was built in 1844 for Daniel Lamm. The family of Lamms in this general vicinity can be traced back to Johann Peter Lamm, who immigrated to America from what is modern-day Germany in 1740. This mill replaced an older mill structure that was built around 1800 on the same site. It sat right along the Spring Creek, which gave it the power to turn the large wooden shafts. By the time the Army Corps of Engineers obtained this property for the Blue Marsh Lake project in 1976, the mill was already in an extensive state of decay. As you can see in this photo, the field stones that once made up the walls of the mill can still be seen scattered around the site, as well as pieces of its limestone foundation. I even think I identified the exact same piece of limestone that's visible in the 1976 Library of Congress photo. The February 21st, 1878 Reading Times describes a crazy situation where 15-year-old Adam Kalbach was standing too close to a shaft at Lamb's Mill. His scarf was caught in it, and it started whirling him around in a circle. The bridge that crossed the Spring Creek near Lamb's Mill collapsed in April of 1893, when Jacob Spiker was attempting to cross it with a load of hay weighing 2.5 tons. It is unclear which bridge this is referring to, as there's two in the area and both remains are visible. These are the footings of what I believe to be the main bridge crossing the Spring Creek. Judging by the footings being concrete, this bridge was likely replaced in the 20th century. The second bridge, which is roughly 500 feet northwest of the first one, appeared to be smaller and it has stone footings. Here's what the property looked like in 1937, compared to today. These remains are only visible when the lake is drawn down 5 feet between October and April. The rest of the year, they're swallowed by Blue Marsh Lake.